My name is Josh Marincek, and this is my persuasive speech on the growth of technology and social media and its impact on society. Growing up, around what age were you first gifted your first phone app, created your first social media account, or even began to engage on these said items? Looking back on how it started versus where it is now are two totally drastic different places. The growth of smart devices, growing social media outlets, and so much more has opened so many new ways of being able to connect. From the first day that you signed up, you first opened up that device, to the ever growing outlet of technology has been astronomical, and it continues to grow every single day around us. On average, as of January 2022, there are roughly 4.62 billion social media users, which is around 58% of the total global population. With that number, it is stated that roughly 93.4% of those total internet users are social media users as well. With a growing way of being able to connect to others, as well as those around you when you are separated, such as family, business partners, friends, so on and so forth, it begins to create some signs of red flags. How much negative impact can this have on society? How does the growth of smartphones, handheld devices that can be stashed away in pockets and used anywhere at any time, begin to hurt normal day-to-day interactions in person versus online? In order to address this problem, we need to understand what exactly social media is and some of its benefits that it has for it. As someone who has grown up alongside the birth of the internet, social media, and the growth of technology, I like to think that I have a good understanding of what it is. But to those who didn't or refused to grow alongside it, the term social media refers to a wide range of internet-based and mobile services that allows users to participate in online exchanges, as well as join online communities to exchange with the people. With this emergence of social media, it is important to understand what it means for the real world. It created a way to be able to talk to those people who weren't directly beside you, weren't down the street, weren't in the same neighborhood, or even in the same town or city. In fact, you didn't even need to be in the same state. You could be miles away, countries away, or even just as simple as being just a room away from that person. Instead of being able to get up and talk to that person, you were able to log into your technology, into your smartphone, or even a social media app, and you're able to type these things instead of saying them. Using laptops, desktops, smartphones, and other smart devices, you are able to do this. With this up and coming technology, people began adapting to it. People began showing off different things they had seen throughout the day, recording and uploading videos, posting, as well as so many other things that began to engage with all these other people. With these apps, a list was made as of 2022 to name the top 10 most used social media apps. In order, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Snapchat, Twitter, WhatsApp, TikTok, and Reddit dominate the social media world, with TikTok just being created in 2016. Using my smartphone and using one of my mobile apps, I am able to show you just the difference between where it started and where it is now, where we look at Instagram versus where it was and where it is, Facebook, and YouTube, as well as Twitter. You're able to see the growth of it, as well as its ever-changing logo to appeal to the new age. The downside of social media. With this becoming more and more of a daily thing for people, logging on and interacting with the people of your choosing, making posts and interacting with others, in-person interactions began to take a hit. While there are so many pros to being able to connect with people online, the cyber world is also not always a friendly place. While you may choose to talk to people you intend to, you can never escape the people that you may not intend to, who may be from all over the world. And some of these people try to pose a threat to your well-being. Some of these people partake in many negative things, some being illegal, such as hacking accounts, cyberbullying, fraud, and online harassments. As well as these things, you may see people far away or even close to you get a sense of envy from the things that you post. Some people talk about the idea that when you post your success, other people may not like it. But what people don't understand is those other people may be the people who have supported you. You either show love or support, or you grow envy and begin to hate these people on their set accomplishments. The freedom to be able to post whatever you want online creates two sides, love and hate, and depending on which side you join may dictate your experience. With that being said, also comes your reputation. For some people, who you portray on social media is who you are at all moments of the day. And if people don't like what you do, how you act, what you like or what you say, they may turn and use it against you. It's just another form of envy that is ever so growing in this age of social media. Learning how to combat these cons is crucial in order for your well being, mental health, and so many other things on the side of this. While the online side of things may take up a large portion of everyday life for some people, it is important to note that there is so much more to life than making sure a post is picture perfect, making sure you get the last laugh in an online engagement, or even just appealing to those people. Being able to find other pastimes, disconnecting from the online world, going back to the real world is crucial for overall mental health and getting away from the nasty, envious side of things. Some people spend their whole lives trying to appeal to everyone and lose track of who they really are. Others don't pay mind to this online world, and while you may be out of the loop, you aren't exposed to all the bad sides of it. I don't want to preach that social media is entirely bad. My message is to try to help people understand that while social media takes such a big portion of our lives in this day and age, that it's important to be able to disconnect and understand that not everything you see online, not every interaction you have with everyone online is the end all be all. There's so much more to life than just what you post, what you see others post, what you say to those people, and what they say back. Social media has brought some of us closer than we could ever have thought. Being able to connect with family members all across the country, talk to friends, share funny videos, or just interact with so many people online has brought us so much closer. With that being said, social media is not the safest place to be at all times. There's a dark, envious side of it that begins to bring the worst in others and creates a place of competition rather than the support of success. Being able to step away from social media side of things, the online world, and soak up the real world and find other hobbies is so much more of a healthier way to live in this technologically advanced society.